Did you know that native speakers use slang words all the time in their daily speaking? One of the things I really struggled with that when I moved to UK, and I didn't understand the slang words because I didn't learn it before when I was studying English. But I had to deal with that in day-to-day life. So first words, mate. That means is a friend. Many British people use that in referring their friends. So if you hear about that someone is saying mate, that means, is a friend. Like, hello mate, how are you doing? For example, that I'm meeting up with my mates for a drink later.
That's terribly fascinating, man.
And no matter how much I wanted to eat him, I would never eat him because he's my mate.
Number 2 is knackered. Knackered meaning is you're very tired, you're exhausted. Imagine that you're working all day and after that, you just feeling very tired that. Instead of you feeling very tired, British people say that I feel knackered after a long day at work. Or another example is that he looked knackered after a long flight. So basically, he's tired, he's very tired.
I'm knackered.
I'm knackered.
Go on, do it, push off.
Number 3, dodgy. You will hear that many times from the British people that it's saying that something is suspicious, something is not right, something kind of can be illegal, but it's not illegal per things, but just referring that, that's feeling that something is not right about that things. For example, they using that restaurant looks a little bit dodgy. I'm never gonna go back again there. Or they might say that car looks a little bit dodgy. I wouldn't trust it. So basically, something looks suspicious, something isn't right.
Wandsworth, the dodgy end.
Those balloons can be a bit dodgy.
Number 5, bollocks. Bollocks means nonsense or rubbish. It's also used to show when something goes wrong. For example, that, oh bollocks, I missed the bus. So just expression that. For another example is that what he just said, complete bollocks. I didn't believe any word of it. So it's just nonsense.
Bollocks.
And the whole of the United Kingdom.
That is total
Bollocks. You've actually gone mad.
Idioms number 6, cheeky. It's like someone says something a little bit naughty, a little bit bold, but it still is funny. For example, that was a cheeky thing to say, but it made everyone laugh. It wasn't a thing that you need to say with everyone else around you, but it's still a little bit funny.
cheeky.
That cheeky devil.
Number 7, bugger. So when you use the word bugger, it's like someone is annoying to you, it's someone or some situation goes wrong. So for example, that little bugger keep messing up my stuff. So basically, the bugger is referring something, not a bad word, but is something curse.
You thieving little bugger. Bugger me!
Idioms number 8, skint. That means you don't have any money, you don't have any cash to spend it. For example, that I cannot go out today. I'm skint until payday. So basically, you have no money at all.
But when the first court met, the brethren were to a one. Skint broke.
Number 9, fit. You're probably thinking about that, it's not a slang word, but British people using that as a slang word. It's someone very attractive, someone very good looking person that they use fit. Or for example, you can use it that new guy or girl at work is so fit.
I'm adjusting. Fit.
Raj. So fit.
Number 10, lush. Lush meaning is something very nice, especially food or drink. For example, that chocolate cake was lush. So basically very delicious, very nice to eat. But British people use it sometimes lush. If you hear the lush, that means that something is delicious.
You're a crumb creep lush cow.
Before we go into number 11, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, now is the time. If you want to learn more slangs and more vocabulary, I want to smash subscribe button right now. Because in this channel, I'm sharing everything you need to know to learn English more effectively. Let's go into number 11. Number 11, ta. When I heard the first time the ta, I didn't understand what does it mean for a long time. But ta meaning is very short form of thank you or thanks. So many people using the ta for instead of saying the thanks, just the short version. So for example, one of your friends are helping you about some situation that you say ta mate, or maybe you prefer thank you mate, but if you heard that ta mate, so basically it's saying thank you. Number 12, Blimey. Blimey is the expression that something is shocking you, something is surprising you, that like a wow or oh my god, the surprising effect is you giving that. For example, that Blimey, I can't believe how much money I've spent this week. It's a lot.
Blimey, is that the time?
Fake number. Blimey.
Number 13, pissed. In British slang, Pissed meaning is someone is very drunk. In American version is someone is very angry. But if you're in the United Kingdom, that means the pissed someone is very drunk. So for example, that imagine that you're going to party with your friend and your friend becomes so drunk and he couldn't even walk. But you are saying that my friend was pissed and he couldn't even walk. Basically, another word of saying that very drunk.
This is piss with ink.
Release, activate your room, sir.
I'm going to be so pissed.
Number 14. Fag. I don't recommend you to smoking that, but another word of saying in British slang, fag is cigarette or smoking. Or maybe you're gonna hear many times from the British person that I'm going for a quick fag. Would like to join? Say no. I don't recommend you smoking that. Definitely you should avoid it. Don't go for a fag. Vocabulary number 15. Bloody. Bloody is meaning is an expression for the frustration, is surprise or say emphasis. I think so it's one of the most used British slang. For example, that's a bloody good movie. Or you can hear that, I'm so bloody tired after a long day at work.
Oh, give the man a bloody medal!
Bloody hell.
Vocabulary number 16. Quid. Quid meaning is that it's just, another version is the pound or sterling is money currency that in slang. American version of it is like, the bucks. But in UK we say it's quid. For example, this t-shirt cost me 20 quid. Or another thing is that this bracelet just a 5 quid.
2 quid? You're out of your mind.
That's sensitive.
Vocabulary number 17. Waffle. To waffle means to talk a lot without saying anything important or relevant. It's just you talk a lot about something else, but it doesn't make sense for anyone else. Just rubbish. Other word is it. Many times you might hear that, stop waffling, get to the point. Vocabulary number 18. Nicked. Nick means stolen or to be arrested. For example, you might hear that, someone nicked my wallet on the bus. Vocabulary number 19. Cheers. So cheers meaning another word of the thank you. Many times people say that instead of thank you, they say cheers mate. And also it's famous to use for, when they're drinking that, they say cheers. The both of version is correct that, but most of the time instead of thank you, you might hear that it's just cheers. For example, cheers for helping me move the furniture.
Cheers!
Cheers.
Last one, sort of. Sort of meaning that telling someone else to leave you alone is a stronger way to telling that to person that leave you alone because you're upset or you're annoying that person that. So for example, you can use that when he keep bothering me, I told him to sort of. So we very strong version of that telling that leave me alone.
Starting off!
You must have some idea.
Well, it might be sod off.
These are the most used British slang you heard it today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching that. See you in the next one.